Well, it's not like I don't have one already, but I mean, they did attack us yesterday. Or this, what was it, that night? In the morning?
Technically, this morning, yeah.
Yeah, they did attack us this morning.
They attacked you this morning. Was that in any relation or timestamp near to when the attack on the precinct happened?
Probably. It was real late at night or early in the morning. Take your pick.
Would we have heard about the sit in the Senate or what wherever that was?
You were kind of on stakeout mode this morning, so unless you turned on the news or got a briefing from somebody, which since you were in the field, you probably didn't. And they were trying to keep that one a little quiet because it was a little concerned. Like the Jedi and the Senate guards were kind of handling that investigation, so that one probably not. And if you did, it was just a rumor from some other officer that you talked to, nothing confirmed.
Where was this attack?
Hey, what's the name of the place where the senators live?
Oh, I was just calling it the Senate apartments. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, that's what I say. What's the name of the place where the senators live?
Well, which one? There's Senate Tower. Oh man, the names for the Star Wars alphabet just went out the window.
Orbis?
Yeah, but the actual names of the letters.
I was like, give me a second. I wrote it down somewhere so I remember which one. He thumbs through his data pad and says one of the names.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll keep my ears open. We'll see what happens.
We seem to be alarmingly behind on the news.
I know, Kala, but that happens when you're on stakeout. Remember?
What do you expect when all this stuff happens within like 12 hours of each other?
Kala blinks.
And there is some motivation to keep it under wraps for a short period of time, considering all the panic, but, well, obviously that's not really going to happen anytime soon, or anymore.
Well, some secrets will be kept, but we'll see what we can do about finding the truth in this matter.
So all of these happened in how much time?
About 24 hours. And that's just what happened today.
This is a can of worms, Kala. Be careful. But we shall see what we can do to help.
Is this normal for you guys?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. It's very normal. So, in fact, our new normal.
It would be nice if it stopped.
Yeah, Kala is looking at you guys like you all are crazy.
I think it did stop for like a month or two. Remember when we were doing all that transportation back and forth and getting all the supplies? That was nice.
Yes, that was nice. Maybe I should just go back into that countryside and disappear. That'd be nice.
I tried that. That's how we ended up here.
Yes, but this time I don't let them find me and deliver messages.
Trouble always finds you, as my sister used to say.
Those are actually wise words. Not many today actually stay still in one place. There's always something better to go off and see, or to move along and investigate, and sometimes by choice, not by choice.
Yeah, not by choice.
Anyway, are we there yet?
We're getting closer, but we're still like a half hour out.
Kala sort of side eyes Diego at that comment.
What? I'm just curious.
Yeah, hang on a second, guys.
In that case, while we spend the next 30 minutes, Diego is going to go ahead and double check his equipment, make sure it's ready, up and running, scanner's good to go, and all that.
Yeah. Anybody else want to do anything in that half hour?
Well, you already know what I'm doing on my data pad, so
Yes.
I would like to repair myself, but that takes an hour and I'm driving, so no.
this is what you get for always being the driver. Thank you, chauffeur.
Even if I wasn't the driver, I still couldn't do that in front of y'all.
Yeah.
Yep, this is I really am a droid, man. You guys make me do the driving. I take all the damage.
I didn't make you do anything. You've just always
You
been
just
doing
called
that.
me chauffeur.
Not in game.
Yeah, and you literally.
But
said
if
you
you're
push him
going
out
to
of the- out of
willingly
the
be
seat.
the chauffeur, that's your fault. Actually, you insist on it.
That's true. That's true. It's because I want some control of my destiny. I'm fighting the power here.
I will let you drive the speeder as long as I get to drive everything else.
Which is hilarious considering Elon, I think, is as skilled as Lexa is at driving.
I've got a point in it.
If not, they're really close.
Well, he's not here right now.
Oh no, Google Chrome is frozen.
Are you trained and focused in piloting?
Elon is trained in, not focused, if I remember right.
Same. What's the number you get added?
A bunch.
I only get 16.
I'm at 17.
Piloting, I get a plus 18.
We're only within one step of each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's two better than me, but that's not a huge amount in this system.
But
True.
what did you say what did you say yours is? It is?
Mine?
Piloting skill for Elon is 18. Or plus 18.
Alexa?
17.
The dex on Kala is crazy. She's not trained in pilot and her score is 14.
Yeah, she got really good stat
Yeah.
rolls. Like, crazy good.
She's got 4 arms. She better be good dexterous or she's gonna whack herself. Imagine being clumsy and having 4 arms. Ugh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty terrible.
That would be interesting.
Interesting, he says.
Well, yeah, because I'm sitting here looking at it from a perspective of where we had Gamer who had like bucket tons of strength and dexterity, but was as dumb as bricks. But it works for the character. You can have 4 arms and be clumsy. It can bring life to a party, and also interesting situations in combat.
You can just say that whenever you fail and you're clumsy, that's when you're using all 4 arms at once. And you usually only use 2, except when you get overconfident. Bam.
No, because I usually have weapons and or shields, and yeah, that doesn't work.
Okay. Ooh, good. Google Chrome has stopped freezing. All right. Small steps towards progress. Okay, so you arrive at the Senate building. There's security officers everywhere, but Kala, you can use your badge to get everybody in. So as you approach, you see a lot of police officers and Senate guards. People who know what Shiloh looks like. You see Shiloh hanging around. But he's pretty much one of the only non-officers who's still there.
Where am I hanging from? Am I hanging from the ceiling?
Sure, if that makes you happy.
No, you should have said.
Way up there.
You should have told him the chandelier on the 3rd floor.
Seeing that he seems to be healthy, I'm gonna go look for R1S.
Yeah, I guess while I was waiting for them to appear, if I didn't see anything else that was very interesting clue-wise, I would have gathered up the debris of R1S and had it by me, so I can give it to Scarlet when she comes over.
Should he roll perception to see how many of the fragments he has found?
He's not in that many pieces. It's just, yeah, definitely destroyed and wires pulled out and non-functional. So I'd say you gather up most of the critical parts that are structurally necessary, but most of them are bent. So, Scarlet, as you walk around and you start looking, you see a pile of droid parts next to Shiloh.
A very familiar looking pile of droid parts.
I go to them and I kneel down and I sift through them and I see if all the vital parts are there. I especially look for his intelligence chip and see if he can be reconstructed.
Okay, give me, I guess either a perception check or a mechanics check. Yeah, you think that if you get some replacement components for smaller things and replace some of the plating, you'll be able to put them potentially back together. His, the memory core and everything seems to be intact.
I don't say anything. I just keep looking through it and start, as much as I can, doing a little bit of repair work here and there, repairing what I can.
Okay, while that's going on, I think we should be investigating, right?
I tell Jim to go lend her a hand.
What is the situation?
Who are you asking that to?
There are officers here.
Yeah.
What is the situation here, officers? Is the scene under control?
Well, there aren't any more explosives here. Looks like a bomb was in the podium. I'm not sure how it got there yet, but our job right now is to secure the area. CSI is going to come take a look at it, see if they can get any clues.
I nonchalantly wander over to where the bomb was.
Can I try to intercept that? Not that it'll do any good, but try.
I said nonchalantly. I'm trying to blend in like I belong.
Perception.
Yeah, roll a stealth with a -10 penalty.
This is great. I love
Ka-ching.
this.
Especially when she rolls a 19 on her perception roll. Yeah,
I
she
mean,
noticed.
Wait. Oh wait, yeah, no, there's no way I can do that. Even with force points, it's impossible. If I'd rolled a nat 20, it definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, she sees you nonchalantly attempting to go over to where the bomb is.
Was
Yeah, I grab him by the back of the collar.
you don't grab?
Try to.
You attempt
Okay.
to grab. Roll a grapple check. Yeah, everybody's favorite.
No!
Listen, I have a talent involving this.
Yeah, you're
She
not
has
gonna be able
4
to-
arms. Does that mean she gets to roll 4 times?
No, it gives her a bonus to her grapple checks. But
The dice, why?
did I put that bonus in your
I
character
did.
sheet? Okay.
I got a really bad roll. Someone finally grapples me.
Oh, it's
Wow.
with 4 arms!
With her
There you go.
4 arms, she grabs you and picks you up in the air. You're basically pinned like a straight jacket at the moment, Picasso.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once I get caught, I'm not getting out.
Yeah, she has the pin feet too. So yeah, you have no actions. You must listen to her berate you.
Finally, she's been waiting for this.
Would you kindly let me down?
Where do you think you're going?
Yes.
If you would let me down, we can talk.
What are you
But I
going
will
to
not
do?
respond to force like this. Thank you very much.
Your description of what happened with the grapple is a bit more intense than I anticipated.
Oh,
But okay.
Well, sorry. Not straight jacketed, just grabbed firmly.
Just grabbed firmly. I am going to see what happened at the explosion site. I can promise nothing will be touched.
Or otherwise interfered with.
I will not move or touch or interact with objects in any physical way.
Eyebrow raise. And what non-physical ways?
I will look at them. Although if you want to get technical, that's physical too. So
Yeah, remember I saw your little chick phasing through the wall there. What weird other things are you gonna try?
I'm going to see what happened.
Can you explain any more details more clearly?
Very tempted to use mind trick and try and force her to put me down or let me go. I have explained as best I can.
Eyebrow raise. She's not convinced.
Are you going to let go of me now?
Are you going to behave? Okay, I need a better word than that.
There's like a vein pulsing in the corner of Prakaz's head. It stands out a lot because he's just a bald squid man. Oh, and that 20 perception.
Yes, he has been. As you guys have been fighting about doing clues, Diego has been walking around the scene, taking samples from where the explosion happened.
Also, this is the second time someone's ever caught Pakaz. Or at least the first time. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. Has he ever been caught before?
And once Pakaz is caught, he's doomed because then he can't use dexterity to try to escape, and it's strength, and there's lots of negatives to that. I don't remember what they all are, so,
Okay, what are the
so I'll
rules
just
for
sum it up with like
escaping?
minus 10.
Yeah, because you're small.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys keep rolling. It's basically until you let him go, you're going to have him.
I mean, I could try, and if I roll a nat 20, I'd escape.
Yeah,
Is she actually using the pinned feet?
I don't know. Yeah, are you just grabbing him, or are you trying to make sure he's not moving at all?
I don't think she was quite to the point of using pin, and she's not quite aware of how slippery he is.
Okay, then you'd
Except,
still have you still have an action of some sort then, right?
She's holding him firmly, probably, but, well, like I said in the beginning, it started with the back of his collar, then probably progressed to shoulders.
I mean, how long does this silence last?
Well, if y'all were done, I was gonna go ahead and head on over to the person that Lexa or Scarlet is next to.
Well, I'm not done unless I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah, are you
Does
gonna
she show any inclination of letting me go?
Yeah, are you gonna let him go eventually?
She asked him a question.
I answered
Yeah. She asked, "Is he going to behave?" or something to that effect. I really need a better word than that, but can't think of it.
So are we allowed to use mind trick on other players?
Why don't you just give an inch for once?
What? How do I answer in any other way than what I've already answered?
I don't know. You could try not being so suspiciously specific. Or be honest and explain your intentions.
But I already did that.
GM's not convinced that you actually did that.
Nobody is.
Yeah, basically sounded like vague. I'm not touching anything, but didn't explain what you were actually trying to do. I know as the GM, I know what you're planning on doing.
Oh, yes,
but
I know.
nobody has any idea. So maybe you should just try to explain it, and then maybe
I have told you I will not physically move things or alter anything.
And I asked if there are any other non-physical ways. You're
Do you not understand that means I will not cause the scene to change in any way, aside from wherever my feet happen to fall, which I will do my best to avoid. Are you done interrogating me?
I feel like I should roll something to decide. But I'm not sure what applies. And which way would be the decision. I mean, I could roll wisdom, but I don't know which way would be which decision.
Yeah, I don't know if a roll is going to be good for this.
I mean, what's she trying to see? Or know? Or
You could
Okay,
roll
I'm
a
gonna-
perception check or something, maybe, to see if you trust him.
Where exactly are they in relation to where I am?
They're to the left. To the left of your position if you're facing outwards. Kind of in and amongst the officers. You're still kind of
Okay.
close to the blast area.
Okay, can I walk over there?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Shialu of the Tia.
He says as you're having a stare down.
you can. He's seen the vein in Pikaz's head before. He knows no good comes of it.
Hello. Still
Because
staring
I
at
need
Pikaz.
your help investigating the scene of the crime to see what happened. If you would please set my companion down, miss.
What are the results of my perception roll before that?
I mean, he seems. You can tell that he's very annoyed at being picked up, at being grabbed, and he seems to think that he answered your questions well enough that you should be convinced to let him go, that he's not going to do anything.
He seems to not. He seems to think you should understand what he's saying, or at least that this is the best he can do.
Yeah, he believes that you think that he believes that yeah, it looks like he's not going to do anything to upset the crime scene. You think he's trying to be helpful. He hasn't really explained how he's going to be helpful.
Explain how the Force works to someone who doesn't use the Force.
You want him to help? Very well. A bit reluctantly still, she lets him go.
Thank you. So then I say to Mikaz, can you find out who set the explosive on the podium?
Do you know when they set the podium up? Is it a setup podium, or there's something built into the thing? Because I imagine if was a hidden bomb, it was some sort of stage they brought out and set up.
Yeah, it wasn't a permanent. It's not a permanent thing. They set it up kind of like on the steps of the Senate.
How are you going to? What?
Mikaz can see back in time using the Force.
Link. Right. Poor Kala is so out of her depth.
You've dealt with the Jedi before, so you've seen things that are kind of similar to this. Not that you know how it works, but it's not completely foreign to you.
Still. It's not even just this one ability, it's all of it.
He's only demonstrated 2 so far. Well, 3 if you count the failed attempt to not get caught. So that's a talent, technically. But in the context of the game world, there is no difference.
Remember also the discussion we had in the speeder on the way. Anyway.
Okay, so you're all investigating. So yeah, Diego, at this point, you're done with your stuff.
Okay. In that case, he'll head over to Scarlet. That's one of your friends over there? The one who is standing next to I'm sorry, is that your droid?
Yeah, yes. I sent him to watch over my friend. Unfortunately, he was in the brunt of the attack. Yes, I think that I always forget what his species name is, but his name is Shilu. He's the one that looks kind of like a fish over there. He works with us. He's the one that we were worried about.
Ah, very well. Do you need any help picking up, or?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right.
Oh yeah, did you rebuff Jim's help?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Jim came over. Oh, I forgot to put Jim in. That's why I didn't move Jim over by her, because I forgot to put Jim in. I'm always missing something. Yeah, Jim had come over and be like, "Oh no, you're no! Oh, that's so sad. Wait, was he supposed to be my friend?"
Alexa is trying very hard not to face palm at this moment.
We're gonna fix him, right? I think Because wanted me to help you fix him. Something? I don't know. Wow. This is a lot. First day. Wow.
Yes, Jim. We are going to fix him. As far as being friends, you'll have to ask him when he gets repaired.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I guess supposed to might be the wrong word.
Diego, this is Jim. He is Picas's droid, and that's really all the introduction he needs.
Because it's the right. All right. Hello, Jim.
Hey, today's my first day.
So I gathered that's what you said just a minute ago.
Right. Sorry. What's your name again? I was not paying attention on the ride over here.
You can call me Diego.
Nice to meet you. Wow, your friend has a lot of arms. He's got as many arms as I have legs. Wow.
Yes, the universe or the galaxy is quite vast and has many number of interesting creatures out there.
Anyway, so what are we doing now? I guess because
Well, I'm not sure about we, but I have my tasks available to us. Lexa, I have a lead on this particular case, or at least this particular section of the case. See if you can't run any kind of searches, or do you remember anybody who might be in system who uses high yield explosives? I'll let you investigate. Do what you need to. I'm going to figure out what else happened here.
Yeah, I'll look through my contacts and networks.
Alright, if you need a data pad, let me know. I've got one.
I think I'll be good. Thank you.
Alright. And Diego is going to go head off to Shialu.
okay. Because you're going to use the Force or something.
Yes. I need to
You're-
bring
you're-
up that talent.
Your Ghost of the Force thing.
Yeah, it's not Ghost of... I don't think it's called Ghost of the Force. I forget which book it's in.
I thought it was Ghost in the Force or something like that.
Echoes in the Force. There we
Oh,
go.
Echoes. Okay. Right.
Oh wait, I think I know which one it's in now. But oh yeah, I was asking when if Shiloh knew when they set up the podium.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Shiloh would know unless he asked around about the podium. He wouldn't know.
Well, how long did it take everybody to get here? Because I was asking, would have done some rudimentary investigation, and the time probably would have been easy to find out.
Yeah, I think they set up about 2 hours before the speeches started, so that would have been at 8 a.m.
They started setting up at 8 a.m. this morning.
Wonderful. And Picard goes to wherever the explosion originated from.
Looks like it came from the podium, which is now in basically just rubble.
I'm gonna scoop up the rest of the parts and put them in my backpack. And when I'm done with that, I'll take out my data pad and I'll start going through my list of contacts, going through the darknet, any of the things that I know of, to try and see if I can find a list of people who have experience with high-yield explosives who are in the system for hire.
All right, I'll give you a gather information check. So you're looking for what exactly are you looking for then, Picasso?
So let me see. Sending location viewed. You're looking at the past, and you only specify a time and a number of days, and you can sense tremors in the force that focus your visions on meaningful events that day.
What tree is that in, so I can find it?
Jedi Investigator.
Okay.
The DC is 20 plus 1 for each day into the past that I attempt to scry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, as you look, you just see people setting up a podium. Nothing really reached out to you in the forces at a very important moment other than right when the explosion happens. See, looks like the podium and things were taken out from the Senate building itself. That doesn't look like someone approached it after it had been set up.
Can I tell what part of the podium the blast came from?
I mean, you can't really get that close of you don't get that long and close, hard of a look at it, but it looks like it came from inside the podium. It didn't explode like you'd expect if it was in the exterior.
I turned to Shialu. See if you can find out where they stored these things.
Is there somebody around that I was talking to earlier that I can ask about that?
Yeah. Some of the guards know because they've been here the whole time, and they've seen things.
Also, Diego's talking to you.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
just saw that.
Be really rude to just be like, yeah. So anyway, was there something?
Hello, it is nice to meet you. I am Shialu of the Tia.
Well, the Tia, that's a new one to me. Well, anyway, anyways, I'm going to be trying to at least help with what I can for the investigation. Do you know what happened here, other than big explosion, your face got hurt? fire
Shiloh
all
reaches
around.
up to his face where he has a scar on one of his cephalic lobes and says, "My face got hurt. What are you talking about?"
Well, usually when an explosion happens, the force of the impact will usually hurt you. That's why I'm kind of wondering why. Okay, never mind.
I was able to shield myself in an energy cocoon.
I think I understand that. Okay. Have you been able
Well-
to figure out maybe anything about the blaster or whatnot?
I'm trying to figure that out with Picaz. He indicated that we need to find out where this podium was being stored, because it doesn't look like an explosive was placed after it was brought out here. It must have been done before.
Alright, I'll add that to my notes. Explosives placed beforehand. Okay.
Okay, so I go to ask a guard where the podium and stuff was stored.
And I'll go with them and try to find that out too.
What did you say, Eagle? I didn't hear that.
I'm gonna go with you and try to help find that out.
Okay. Did you introduce yourself earlier when I was asking you to put Picaz down? I don't think so.
And so you're one of their friends, hmm?
Yes. We all
Do they
came here
always get
together
into
from
this much
Tila.
trouble? Really?
It seems that way since we've known each other. I'm still not sure all the trouble they got into while I was gone.
Well, nice to meet you, Shiloh. I'm Kala.
Nice to meet you.
Do you offer a hand?
Yes.
Which hand to shake?
That's a good question. What is the appropriate hand to go in for the handshake for when you've got someone who has two hands on both sides?
Interspecies relations.
You reach for the lower one, they extend the upper one.
Shakes an unknown hand. All right.
I just shake one of the hands with my actual hand, and then I shake the other hand by using a move light object.
Let's not do that.
yeah, no.
Can I veto that? I'm gonna veto that. As
So
the
let's go with upper right hand.
Sounds good.
Any of this matters at all.
very important.
Okay, where were we? Oh yes, going to talk to the guards. Would that be a gather information check by any chance?
Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. That's readily available information. The guards, especially since you're an
Okay.
officer, the guard will definitely tell you that. So you look around for the guard that you talked to earlier, Shiloh, and he's still around. You guys ask him where everything was stored. Well, there's a couple storage rooms down in the lower levels of the Senate building. I guess that's where they keep all that stuff. Supposedly, there's guards. Well, into the Senate building, but I think they were trying to gather up everybody who set stuff up today so they could ask him questions. But officer, you're more than welcome to take a look down there. I can take you guys there if you want. Looks like this place is pretty well secured. Don't think my superiors would have any problem with that.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
All right, who's all going on the field trip to the warehouse?
Yay, field trip.
Well, storage room, not warehouse. All right. Is Scarlett going to come with, or is she busy looking up datapad stuff?
And it depends on how long it takes me. I'd like to accompany my group.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sorry. I'll pull something together for your datapad searching. So just to clarify, you were looking for like basically hitmen who use high yield explosives, right? That's kind of what you
Hitmen,
were looking for?
mercenaries, just anyone really. Compile a little list.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get something for that in a second when everybody takes a break. But let's go to the warehouse first. Sorry, storage room first. I do not have a map for the storage room. I apologize.
Okay.
I blame Kyrath.
What? Oh, it's not my fault. Oh, yeah, that's not
You're
technically
both
my
the same
fault.
person, so of course it's your fault too.
No. Okay.
This is true.
So the guard leads you down. You have to go through Senate security, but that's no problem for you guys since you're with an officer. And
Jangle,
With a
jangle,
Senate
jangle,
guard.
jangle.
yeah, we're just gonna pretend that they don't care.
Well, I'm
Because
with
I
an
feel
officer.
like-
Of course they don't care.
Yeah. So they'll wave you through. Anyway, you come to a room. It's full of other stage and I guess you could consider prop equipment, teleprompter kind of devices, those sorts of things. Well, here it is. I don't know what exactly we can find here, but wish you luck. I should probably get back. And he'll head out. Okay, what are we doing at the storage room?
Looking around. Perception check?
I nudged Shialu quietly. I really wasn't paying attention. I was just following you guys. Why are we here?
Because was looking back in time and determined that the bomb was planted on the podium prior to it being brought out. So we're going back here so Because can continue his investigations.
So what are we looking for?
Can you ask
Clues?
someone where exactly they stored the podium?
Yeah, I'll let you make a gather information check.
Am I aware of this and can I help?
Sure.
What are the rules for aiding who's aiding whom? I'm confused now.
You'd be aiding because since he was the one who was trying to find
Oh,
it.
it's me. I'm just asking the rest of my party.
Oh. Well, if she was gonna go look for somebody that knew that, then you would just roll that then. Eagle.
and the dice hate me. That's twice now that I got a 2. Twice in a row. Come on, dice, why?
You kind of sit around for a couple minutes, but eventually someone who manages inventory comes around. In all the commotion, they're trying to track down employees and such, but you eventually run into someone that can show you the manifest and point you to the direction, point you to where the podium was stored. So yes, now Picaz knows where it is stored.
I will go to where it is stored. And do the thing.
And he rolls in that 1.
No,
Yeah.
but I rolled the exact. Oh no, I did. I rolled pretty close to what she rolled.
It's close.
No, Kylar, you're not supposed to disconnect. Bezak, you broke the GM. What did you do?
Well, this makes things hard.
I was hoping for a break soon anyway, so we might as well just take one.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Or I could take over GMing. We win! Game over.
Yeah, let's just take a break now. I'll tell Kyla that we're taking a break.
The entire Senate building just explodes.
No.
No, that's we lose. That's when you GM.
No, when I GM, it's worse than that.
He has a point.
True.
There'd be a planet-wide catastrophe caused by the explosion.